It is a new semester at Wellspring. We have new arrivals. We have old students returning. I'm back, guys!
Tanisha and Hayley and Carsyn need to continue to dedicate themselves to the program here at Wellspring so they can leave here in the best shape possible.
Feels exciting to be back for my final semester at Wellspring. I graduate this year and then off to college.
I still have over 200 pounds to lose. It would mean that I completed my weight loss journey and then I was starting a whole different journey of just trying to maintain it.
My goal weight is 135, so I still got a little ways to go.
So here we are starting a new semester. Our students are ready to move forward and complete their weight loss journey.
One of our first new students, Ashley, has just arrived, so we're gonna get her moved in. This will be your new room.
My name is Ashley Renwick. I'm from the Yukon. That's in Canada. Weight has been a problem all my life. I've always been bigger than the other kids, and I've always been made fun of for being bigger. It's hard for my mom because she puts my portion that I take, that I'm supposed to eat on my plate, and then when they're all sleeping, I go back out and get more. I'm gonna have to work really hard to lose my weight, because I have a lot of it to lose.
All right, Ashley, you want to come on up?
Not really.
No?
I was nervous going onto the scale because I'm really insecure about my weight.
Both returning and new students get weighed in at the beginning of each semester. The weigh-in serves as a benchmark to gauge their success throughout the rest of their time at Wellspring.
Okay. Which people?
Like everybody. It was sort of like everyone's gonna know.
I want this to be an experience for you that is going to change your life, okay? And nothing matters more to me than you being comfortable. With Ashley today, she was, she was a little bit nervous to get on the scale initially, and she said she hadn't weighed herself in a while, so I think it was a natural response. Step on the scale for me.
I think I'm around 356 pounds.
Your first weigh-in, your initial weigh-in is 409 pounds. Is that about what you thought it was?
It's a bit over what I last time I checked. I was actually really upset about it because it was like, that is a big number. Honestly, I just want to be like everyone else. Like, I don't even care if I'm an extra large. I just don't want to be plus sized anymore.
It feels exciting and scary to be back for my final semester at Wellspring. I have two goals this semester. One is that I want to lose 80 pounds. That would put me in the 100s.
Knock, knock.
What do you want from me? And then I also want to do a 5K.
Do you know what you were doing 1 year ago today?
No.
You arrived at Wellspring. So, I have some pictures to show you. This is you when you first came to Wellspring. Look at how happy you were.
It's crazy that it's already a year and that it doesn't feel like it at all.
When you first showed up here, if I were to tell you that you'd have been on a ropes course within a year.
Good job, Tanisha.
Doing a triathlon.
Go, Tanisha, go!
Could you have even pictured that?
No, not at all. It's just an amazing feeling. You've been doing this for a while, and look how far you've come.
Well, now that I've stolen all of your free time on this nice little jaunt down memory lane, I'm going to let you get ready to get on that scale.
Sure.
I'm super happy to be back. It's crazy. I've been waking up at like freaking 1 o'clock in the afternoon every day, and like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how I'm gonna get back to 6 o'clock. Sasha!
Gained 5.5.
Definitely ate on plan, but I definitely did not exercise at all.
Okay, yeah, so you ate on plan the whole time.
Yeah.
Didn't exercise really at all.
Really.
And so you gained about a couple pounds a week there.
Before I went on Christmas break, I was so set. Like, I was like, I'm gonna maintain or lose weight this time. Like, absolutely no gaining. I'm so disappointed in myself because I got home and like barely worked out. And that's a shame because I could have lost weight or at least maintained. I was 13 when my parents got separated. It definitely caused me to gain weight because I would just like get emotional about it because I'm like pretty emotional sometimes, and like food would always be there to comfort me. On the outside world, I like a lot of fast food. I mean, like, I've always been like a big fast food eater, I guess. I would just eat like a lot, so it was definitely like quantity with me, and I would just like proportions. Like, I would eat a lot. My entire household is not on program at all, not one bit. And it's very hard because I have 2 brothers who eat like a lot and a father that is not on plan, and neither am my mom. I was always overweight, so like I was a chubby one of the class, so like everybody would just like pick on me and they called me names and stuff. They just made me even more like wanting to make a big change in my life.
Back to school, yay. Aren't you excited?
I'm excited to see people, but then it's just gonna be really different. A lot of people are gone. It was definitely difficult to stay on program for like, I was gone for like over 2.5 weeks. Guess we'll find out when I get weighed in how I did. The most challenging part of being home program-wise was getting in the exercise. At home, we got a treadmill, and I didn't use it that frequently. And when I mentioned that to Coach Nicole, she wasn't too pleased.
You got a treadmill in your room and didn't get on it?
Like, it's not like I didn't get on it at all. I just didn't get on it as much as I should have.
How long did you stay on your treadmill for?
I would usually do like just over a mile.
Oh, Hayley, I'm glad you have a treadmill in your bedroom, but you should be on your treadmill instead of your bed. Besides for motivating yourself to exercise, food is obviously what a lot of people struggle with.
There were parts that really, really sucked. Like, my dad, sometimes he asked me to get him like lunch, but half the time it's just like Subway or whatever, so it's whatever. But he made me get him Burger King.
Ooh.
It smelled really good. Like, I'm not at the point where Tanisha is, where she like gets sick at the smell of stuff like of fried food. So that was really difficult.
was a good test, though. You were able to stay strong and actually, you know, be successful in that kind of situation. That's a really good sign.
I was extremely nervous to weigh in when I got back.
How are you doing?
All right, you lost 3.5 pounds.
There was a definite sense of relief when I lost weight because I was so nervous. Like, I was thinking, like, you know, I was actually like praying just to maintain.
I feel great to be back for the final semester.
Business was so much harder than I thought it would be.
I'm probably expecting to gain weight, which isn't good. I'm definitely preparing myself for the worst.
Good morning, Carsyn. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
How was your break?
It was awesome.
Good. And it looks like you gained two pounds over the break. You were on for 3 weeks? Mm-hmm. You gained 2 pounds in 3 weeks.
I got on the scale and gained weight. It was devastating. It definitely is really hard to stay positive. I don't think I would doubt the program. I just doubt my ability. I doubt myself, which sucks. When I went home, I was just like, nobody's watching me. I can be myself. I wouldn't even notice that I was taking too big portion sizes or I was eating throughout the day, like little meals, but eating too many.
First words to me. Yep.
Carsyn comes back this semester, I think, very eager to get to work. She realizes she needs to stay on top of all of her goals for weight loss.
My goal weight is 135, and I'm not gonna give up.
I get nervous before weigh-in, even more so after break.
Come on, how are you doing? How was your break? Excellent, good. This is your first weigh-in.
Coming up.
There was a point where we had to start locking the refrigerator. It was like really embarrassing that my parents don't like trust me that much with food.
And later.
Today, we have a wonderful surprise for you. This is engineered to destroy everyone it comes in contact with.
How was your break? Excellent, good. This is your first weigh-in since the break.
Yeah.
You maintained.
Hey, what's up? We'll talk later.
How'd she do?
Are you sure you want to talk about it?
I have no idea what's wrong with T. She won't say anything, and I wasn't there for her weigh-in. I have no idea what's up right now. If you want to talk about it, you come get me, okay? She came out of weigh-in looking upset, and now she doesn't want to talk. So, I don't know what just happened.
I was surprised that I maintained. I guess it's just my body feels like it's ready to maintain, and I'm not, though. I'm not ready.
You have maintained. Is this true? Yeah? Tanisha maintained, and for her, that's not the result that she wants to see. T, I can't help you if you don't talk to me. She's very fragile about the topic, and when we brought it up, she just didn't really want to talk about it. But you need to talk to me. We need to work something out. We need to make some changes. I'm not sure how to fix Tanisha's attitude and shutting down. T, I can't help you if you don't talk to me.
hopefully she will talk to me about it soon so we can resolve the problem. Shutting down is not the answer. If you decide you want to figure this out, I'll be in the weight room and you come work out with me.
My name is Caroline Contessa. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Petersburg, New York.
Stinking suitcase. The wheel broke.
I've always had a weight problem for most of my life.
Bye.
But I miss you right now.
Caroline has had a weight issue since probably about 2.5 or 3. She's really had so many things against her from the start. She does have some OCD issues. She has been bullied a little bit at school. She hasn't had the easiest life.
I've experienced a lot of bullying. I get picked on for like being bad at gym and running and everything. Like I get out of breath really easy and, you know, I get a lot of aches and pains and I get teased for that.
I want a piece of muffin. She used food for comfort and her weight just began to climb. No matter what was in the pantry, Caroline would eat it just to eat it. There was a point where we had to start locking the refrigerator, locking the pantry.
I actually cried after that, and it was like really embarrassing that my parents don't like trust me that much with food.
Sometimes I shake my head like, why is this so bad, you know?
When they're not looking, like when they're in the other room, I grab something and like hide it.
I think a lot of it's psychological. This child needs some serious help.
All right. Is this your first weigh-in?
Yes. My goal weight to leave here is at least 130.
Did you weigh in before you came here?
Yes, I think it was about 186.
So you may have already started to lose a little weight. We're gonna put 185.5 as your start.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome. Good weigh-in.
I think it's possible to get down to 130 probably by the time I leave here.
She really needs to get through whatever emotional thing is going on so she can move forward to reach her goals, her weight loss goals.
I talked to Tanisha earlier about coming to the weight room today, so hopefully she will show up. If you decide you want to figure this out, I'll be in the weight room and you come work out with me. I haven't seen any signs of Tanisha yet, but she did say she was going to be here. I really want to start training Tanisha for a 5K, and I think that will help her get back on the weight loss side of the board instead of the maintenance. It is officially the end of extra activity and Tanisha never showed up. So training day 1 for the 5K, Tanisha's a no-show. I'm definitely shocked. It's completely unlike Tanisha to say she's gonna do something and not do it. For her not to show up is very strange.
Coming up.
Today's the first time out of the new semester. Our returning students have come back in, some of which you worry how active they were when they were at home for winter break.
I turned around and went back for Tanisha. She had been having one of the roughest days of her life.
This has been a very stressful week or so for Tanisha, and she just found out some very sad news. Last night, I had told Tanisha to come work out with me in the weight room, but she failed to show up. Tanisha found out her grandmother had passed.
My grandmother was very sick, and she passed away.
Wellspring as a whole is one big community, so we all support each other, and Even though Tanisha's down right now, she has a pretty good support system here between friends and staff, and we're gonna do everything that we can to get her through this.
Today's the first time out of the new semester. We have new students in.
Oh, yes!
I really don't feel like running a mile today.
All right, everyone line up.
Ready, coach?
Get set, go!
Yeah.
Our returning students have come back in, some of which you worry how active they were when they're at home for winter break, so I think today will be a big eye-opener for a lot of them.
I freaking hate running. It makes you tired. Like so.
I had to pee so bad.
Sasha's very day and night. She's very hot and cold. Either Sasha is one of the more dominating players you have in the core of the field, or she might as well not be there. And you never know which one it is.
I'm not supposed to run. The force coming down on my knees is a lot more than I weigh. And so if I run, then I hurt my knees more, so that's not a good thing.
When I first saw Ashley, definitely knew that she was in that sort of super morbidly obese category, which when me and Nicole talk about those types of students, right away, safety's the issue. We were worried about Ashley falling down. She doesn't have very good motor development. She's not terribly coordinated. She's not terribly agile. Wellspring students who have been here for a while and really get the program can get their mile time as low as 7 minutes throughout their stay here. Our goal is for those students to be under 10 minutes prior to leaving. Yeah, all the way through, 7:40. All the way through. 9:51.
I'm gonna throw up. Last time it was kind of like I just walked it not because I wasn't able to do it, but because I was like lazy. But I really tried this time.
All the way through. 13:05. 14:50.
It wasn't really that bad. It was faster than the last time I ran a mile. No way. Which is good. That's great. Great job, Caroline. Good work. Tanisha ran. I'm gonna go look for her real quick. I turned around and went back for Tanisha when I finished because she had been having one of the roughest days of her life. And she absolutely didn't want to run the mile. But she still did. She ran and it was really inspirational, and I didn't want her to finish alone.
18:30.
The night before, I told her, Tanisha, if you do decide to come tomorrow morning, I'll see you tomorrow morning. But if you don't, I will understand. And to see her face in the morning and being there, like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this, just shows how mature and how dedicated Tanisha really is.
Welcome back from your winter break. I'd love to hear from you about how your break went.
I had a good time at home. I don't know.
Okay, you had a good time. That's really important.
I ended up losing while at home, so that's
okay, that's another big success.
Didn't have to take a train back. That's a success.
And then what about the actual airplane itself? Because, you know, you and I have sat here probably 4 months ago and thought, I don't know about the airplane itself being something that you were excited about.
Last time I was on a plane, I was sitting next to someone and they asked if they could move because I was kind of like in their space. After Christmas break, I took a flight back instead of a train, and originally I needed 2 seats, but I only ended up needing 1. Okay, I bought 2 seats for like for the journey and whatnot. And for some reason, on the last flight, they gave me the type of seats where the middle thing just doesn't come up. While I was sitting there, the stewardess started to do a head count, and pretty much the plane was delayed by 10 minutes because they kept counting one person short out of everybody that checked in. The captain will come on and be like, sorry, we haven't left yet. We're having technical difficulties. It says that there are 50 people on the plane, but there's only 49 when we do a head count. It's awkward because it's well, yeah, because I have 2 seats. You guys need to check that.
Hayley's past experiences on planes have been quite distressing in the past. This time she was able to have only 1 seat, and that was a real boost to her confidence.
I was still a bit snug in the 1 seat, but it was still exciting to know that I only needed to book 1.
Even though the students have just recently finished their first time mile, we want to keep up the intensity of their physical activity and introduce them to a Wellspring favorite, the Gauntlet.
Everyone over here, I need your attention. Me and John T have an announcement for you. Today, we have a wonderful surprise for you. We have not just a gauntlet prepared for you, but an Uber Gauntlet. Woo! This gauntlet goes above and beyond anything we've ever created for you guys. Expect to get muddy, to get wet, to get filthy, covered in mud. This gauntlet is engineered to destroy everyone it comes in contact with. This is gonna be fun, bro. I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to get dirty and muddy.
I'm not excited in the least.
Sounds like it's pretty tough.
Hardcore.
Hey, you guys, listen up. I'm gonna run you through what this course is going to do. 10 crunches with this ab ball, and you're gonna throw the ball to your partner. When you're done with the crunches, you're coming over here. Run from the clear cone to the green cone and back. Then to the yellow cone and back. And then to the red cone. Pick up the tire. Flip all the way down past the rope. Then roll it back and land it back on this spot. You will come through the cargo net. Come out on the other side. 10 push-ups. You are going to climb up, over, and down. That is the Uber Gauntlet.
That's a joke.
Coming up.
The tires were really bad.
I can't do it! Yes, you can. Look at how far you come.
I went over to help her, and she just instantly burst into tears.
It's so hard.
And later.
I'm mad scared.
I'm nervous like always.
Today is the day of the Uber Gauntlet.
All right, guys, let's get you started. First person on the ground with the medicine ball. On your marks. Get set. Go! Good job. All the way down. 5. Good job, JC. It has to go all the way over the rope. Get him through this rope.
It was pretty easy until I got to the tires. And the tires were really bad.
That medicine ball was not light. Let me tell you what now. Getting a good cardio work and I'm getting out of breath right now. But I pretty much smoked everybody on the flipping tires. Yeah! Attaboy!
Hayley B wanted to do the Uber Gauntlet, but she was experiencing abdominal and back pains to where it wasn't really safe to put her out on the course.
You can't really modify the gauntlet for both your back and your stomach.
So instead, she walked the width of the field.
It's just another thing that I had to sit out from, which sucks.
With Caroline, you started to see anger building. She just didn't want to do it anymore.
Back hurts! Can someone please help?
So I went over to help her, and she just instantly burst into tears.
I do it!
Yes, you can.
I get angry for a lot of reasons.
I can't do it!
Yes, you can. I'll help you. Caroline, it's okay, sweetie.
It's so hard.
It can be anything. When it comes to pushing a tire, I was screaming at the tire, I was cursing at the tire, and I'm like, I hate you.
Let's go, girl. Come on, you got it. Push.
Oh, come on, you and me. That's right. We're having good times right now.
This is the first really intense challenge the new students have had, and I think it might be a little harder for them than it is for the old students.
You and me, we're going to the net. Let's go. Come on, grab this. No pain, no pain.
I wanted to hit him.
All right, 10 push-ups so you get out of the rope. Get out, get out, get out. 10!
Honestly, I would have loved it if he would have had a nosebleed.
7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go, come on.
I am a fat person. He expects me to be amazing at sports. They need to understand that here, that I cannot do all of those things like other people here.
Oh, you're climbing really well. You're doing really well. You are a champion. You're Xena Warrior Princess right now. Okay, you gotta run all the way to the low side, Ah, good, good, go!
It has been an extremely difficult and emotional week for Tanisha, but she's still out here and giving it her all. I understand Tanisha is really upset right now, but I feel the best thing to do is to get back to your normal routine, get out, get some activity in, get your mind off of it, get some exercise, have some fun.
Despite the fact that she lost her grandmother, Tanisha is still going to PE every day, she's still losing weight, and she's looking fantastic. She's much, much more athletic than she was last semester.
So far, so good with the Uber Gauntlet. It's definitely challenging for a lot of the students, but they're doing it, and they're doing great. Let's go. Come on. Go, Sasha! You got it. Good job, Caroline. You're good. One more good flip has to come over. There we go. Caroline's tears were of frustration. Even though she was pushed to those limits, she didn't walk away, she didn't quit, she finished. And to see that, especially out of someone as young as Caroline is truly sensational. Good job, Caroline, and you're done with that.
Lifting that tire, it only took about 2 minutes to get the tire to the rope, but it felt like an hour. It was so hard. I didn't like it at all.
You're my tired.
Before I came here, I told myself that I really wanted to do a military circuit here. But after the gauntlet, I totally regretted it.
I'm never doing that again.
Everyone put in so much effort throughout the Uber Gauntlet. But at the end, David and Sasha decided to make a race of it. Sasha has to finish, she's the last one to go, and she has to catch up. She's literally playing a game of catch up. You gotta catch David. You gotta catch David. You can do it. Let's go.
David and Sasha were going neck to neck, and it is one of the very few times I've ever seen Sasha really show her competitive nature and go out there and say, I'm gonna try to win this. And it's the only time I've ever seen David never give up on himself when he was faced with a little adversity, knowing that I need to hurry up and finish this, otherwise Sasha's gonna catch me and beat me.
Oh my God! Keep going. You got it.
Yeah!
To see David step up to the plate, I can't even put into words how proud John T. and myself were of him, because first semester, just to get him to finish the gauntlet was a challenge.
Out together, out together. Yes, you can. Together. David, don't give up on your team, man.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It was honestly the first time I ever saw him where he looked like he was genuinely enjoying some form of physical activity. I haven't seen that all year, and he loves it.
Underneath that net. Fast as you can.
Sasha has made a huge change since first semester. There's 2 students that are still doing their mile, Sasha and Mike, and no one can go in until they finish.
Last lap. Yes, it is. Run. Please go. Please go.
Well, I did not care that everyone else was cold. Shoot, I was cold. We were all cold together. They'll get over it.
Watching her go through the gauntlet, she showed nothing but 100% of her effort.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go.
Everything she did was fast and quick and diligent, and she flew through the course. She said, okay, that's my goal. I want to beat him, and I'm going to put everything I have into it.
Hands. Okay, all the way to wall.
I gave the Uber Gauntlet my all because you want to win, but in the end, it's about working your butt off.
Go, don't give up.
Nice.
Good work.
Unfortunately, Sasha lost by just a few seconds.
It was like a one-on-one, like David versus me, but he had like so much extra time on me, and I tried my best, but I just couldn't catch up to him. But he did great, David. Like, I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
I'm nervous like always. I'm ready to get over it.
I'm mad scared. Like, I don't know if I lost weight, but I think I did. So we'll see how it goes.
Sasha, let's do it. Okay, whenever. So we round that to 188.
Okay.
Which is 5 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Started the new semester, I really decided to like buckle down and like start going at it because I'm here, and like, why am I just gonna like roll by and like pass by? Because it hasn't been helping me pass. So like, I'm really trying to bust it and like show Coach Nicole and John T especially that I'm like busting it.
Ashley, good morning.
Hello.
Let's do this.
All right.
You lost 7. Ashley, you're making this look simple.
When I first got here, I was pretty nervous about getting on the scale. I didn't want to see that number, but you start to notice that the scale is just metal and some plastic. It's just a number.
Hello and good morning. So that rounds to a 0.5 on this scale. So that would mean you lost 7 pounds.
Carsyn came back and decided that it was time to really focus herself back on her program. She did really well. She pushed herself in all of her workouts since she's been back, and her weigh-in was extremely successful.
When I came back from home, I felt really bloated, kind of, and when I was looking in the mirror for the past couple of days, I was like, yeah!
I'm nervous.
You lost 3.5 pounds.
Sweet! I have more energy now. Like when we ran the mile a few days ago, I ran it quick, so I'm so happy.
All right, Hayley. Okay. You lost 8.5 pounds.
I'm done with that.
Okay.
I'm really glad that I lost because I wasn't as mobile as I would have liked to be.
You just don't understand like how easy it would have been for Tanisha to just say, I've had this loss and I'm just gonna take this time to myself. And she didn't.
8 pounds.
I think that her grandmother looking down would be very proud of her.
I hope every single day more that I'm doing everything in my power to make her proud of me.
Next time on Too Fat for 15, Fighting Back.
This is my first job here, and I'm so excited.
This is not on program. Ridiculous.
It makes me more like, thank God I'm not eating this.
Tonight's the dance-a-thon. Food.
There's fried chicken in the room right now, and it smells pretty yummy.
The students freaked out a little. They aren't used to seeing that type of temptation.
Tanisha's dancing with like the 7-foot-tall basketball player. Definitely think that Tanisha had fun with that dance.
After the dance-a-thon finished, we've heard a few different rumors flying around about what has happened at the dance-a-thon.
6 cookies, 17 brownies, 2 pizzas, and 8 subs.
What?